So, Josh, are you wanting to see what Star Trek's about? Or the end game of it?
I'll take a look at it.
Go to party chat. I'm streaming right now to YouTube. I'm getting ready to do one of the end game cues. This is just for grindy rep. Go into the party chat, and it should say that I'm streaming.
The Undine are attacking along 3 vectors. These vectors
Yep.
have fluidic rifts that need to be closed. The map on this slide will help you locate friendly forces along the vectors. When your team closes a rift, a bonus period will begin. Close another rift before time runs out to increase the bonus.
And
Sometimes errant rifts
I'll keep this in mind for you. This is my tank build.
These errant rifts are key to career paths, and the captain of a matching career path will be able to close them faster. Dreadnought has entered local space.
Those are mine. I bought that for you this morning. Because we figured this would be the build you'd want on Star Trek. Because you notice how my ship itself, what goes on the left-hand side of the screen goes into purple on the numbers. And if you see it, that's because I'm giving myself an overheal from tanking. And you were talking about force taunts? I just popped one. I think the video is like probably 10-20 seconds behind chat. Big yellow ring popped out from my ship. That was my force taunt. Well, most of it's on cooldown. So there's actually only like 3 things I have to go through the bar to hit. And once you remember where they are, you just hit like the L1 and go right to it.
OT.
Oh, they must have the Dreadnought up top. Oh, so case. For tanking? There's a new spec.
Oh.
Miracle Worker. I was looking at that shit earlier. Oh my god. The heels. But it's another one of those that can only be primary. Oh, I hate these rifts. Oh, so many yellow globs. It's actually quite fun tanking this shit. It's funny because George started playing. Yeah. And he's actually enjoying it. Then you can see Case's ship where he can kill stuff without firing his weapons.
Location is marked on your map.
How would they do that?
Well, if he unmutes his mic, he can tell you.
Gravity wells. Time-space manipulation.
You know, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, stuff go boom. Timey-wimey awesome, you mean?
Okay, somebody's out there closing it. I'm going to switch over to offensive configuration. Oh my god, that's funny. Just watching that fucker's health melt after I open fire. Because the planet killer is the boss. Big bar up above him. Yeah, it probably wasn't... Well, no, it was a percentile. That's all it shows of his health is percentile. Like he was at 49 when I opened fire and just dropped rapidly. And then this is Earth Space Dock.
Oh shit. Not live from the PlayStation.
And your favorite thing. The auction house. Let's see. And we have 8 slots in our fleet bank. But yeah, this is the main hub for the Federation. Got a club over here. You can go dancing if you want to chill. Go to orbit real quick. Because this is actually broke up into ground and space attacks. Mm-hmm. And these are like our fleet holdings. And they're actually places we can go and visit and buy stuff or sell stuff for in-game.
Gotcha.
Which is really kind of cool. What was I working on? Well, yeah, that's pretty much the end game of it. And you got level 60. And then you've got to make sure you can do a wide variety of things. Bunch of different specializations.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And this is a miracle worker I was talking about. Gives a crit chance after you heal yourself. Dear God. Yeah, there's just a lot of shit in this. And then... Hold on, no. That's all the slots you get to fill on a ship. Mm-hmm. A lot of it's easy to get, like the ones under science. Those 3 are bought from the fleet store. And the first 3 in tactical are bought from the fleet store. And then you also have... Because I think we've talked about the crafting sucking in Division a bit.
Yeah.
This is everything you can craft from. And max rank on them is 20. Yeah, this is a secondary character. This isn't even my main.
Gotcha.
But I have more fun tanking on it than I do on running DPS at times.
DPS just gets boring.
Well, I don't know. I've got a cute little ship. I've got one called the Glass Cannon, because it definitely is a glass cannon. And then I've got one called Fate's Right Hand. Yeah, it doesn't have as good of weapons, but it can dish out more damage than Glass Cannon. And it can take more damage. And I'm just like, how? I'm running the same fucking gear.
That is weird.
But I think it's because it comes with more hull to start with than the one I'm running. Oh, and then we are part of what's called an armada. Multiple fleets put together to make one large fleet. Which, because of it, we're a beta, so we get the 1.5% bonus to XP and dilithium. Which is kind of cool. And this is a game Scotlander's actually not dying in as much as he does Division. Because he actually kind of listens in this. But as for in-game...
No, we don't.
What?
You don't listen.
He listens more in here than he does on Division.
Yeah, no, he don't. Do you know how many times we've explained shit to him on this one?
Oh, I know.
He don't listen.
But these are just the cues just for fleet marks. Then you've got cues for specific marks for grinding. Which then gives you your reputation.
I'll definitely download it tonight. I didn't realize it was like that. It kind of looks like Star Wars. Like I played